everyone. So it is already almost the end of April and I'm so excited to be sharing with you my new April favorites because I skipped March because I honestly didn't have that many new favorites, and if I don't have new things to share, I'm not just going to do like another month of repeating the same things. But over the past month or so, I've really tried a bunch of new products and I'm doing some different things in my makeup routine that seem to be really working for me, and I'm really happy with these products, so I decided I wanted to share them with you. I'm going to start off with my favorite face products, and for some reason it's like I tried a bunch of different face products this month. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I've been using. So the first thing is the Benefits Big Easy, and I did a first impression video on this, and my first week of using it, I went tanning. So I hadn't gone tanning in a really long time. I just needed some color and I started peeling, and when I started using this, my forehead would start to peel and you could see it peeling, and for about a week or so I was like, is it this product that's really picking up on my dry spots, or is it just because I was irresponsible and went tanning? And it was because I went tanning and my skin was just peeling, because now after that week, it's like completely smooth sailing. Like literally my skin looks so amazing when I use this. It is a tad little bit dark for me. I got mine in beige, which is like the second to darkest color. So I just mix it with some of my Bobbi Brown foundation. And honestly, this is like my holy grail thing right now because it's so easy. It has great coverage, and it's called like a better than BB cream, but I think it's like so much better than a BB cream because it has coverage, no gray undertones, and I'd say it has like the same amount of coverage as what I would like in a foundation. So I would just consider this a foundation or tinted moisturizer, but it has a little bit more coverage than a tinted moisturizer. But I love this product and I will definitely continue repurchasing it. The next thing is something I randomly found when I was cleaning my basement, and it was in boxes from when I like redid my room, and I guess I threw this in there, completely forgot about it, in its box, so it had never been used, and I was like so happy to see it. And this is the Laura Mercier Undercover Camouflage Pot in number 2, and it comes with like 2 little concealers and a powder, a loose powder at the bottom, which I'm not going to open. I love this concealer. It comes with 2, one that's meant for your under eyes and one that's meant for like blemishes. And honestly, this is amazing. This like more salmon-y kind of colored one is for your under eye circles to counteract like the blueness. And then this one is just what I use for my blemishes. And I love the different consistency of both of these. Like the under eye concealer one is much creamier, and then the regular blemish one is a little bit more firm. So it's a really good combination, and honestly it looks so good under your eyes and on your blemishes. It just blends right and melts right into your skin. So I'm so happy I found this, and I just apply it with either a brush or my fingers, but mostly a brush since like they're pretty tiny. And the last thing for my face is the Brow Bar To Go palette by Whitening Lightning. And the reason why I like this so much, in addition to my brows, which I do use the darkest color to fill in some of my brows, I love it for contouring. One day I decided that I was just going to contour my nose, and so I use a mixture of these 2 colors. This is a wax, and it really just does, it blends in really easily with your skin, and the colors are a perfect mix for contouring my nose. So I've been really into contouring my nose, and this is like the product that I find works best for that. I always thought like you could just use your bronzer to contour like your nose, but I think like you really need something that you wouldn't put all over your face, if that makes any sense. So I've really been into these 2 shades in the Brow Bar To Go palette. In addition, I also use it on my eyebrows, but this is a favorite for me this month because of the whole nose contouring situation. For eyes, I only have one favorite this month, but it is definitely a holy grail for me, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess. This is honestly the best mascara I've used in such a long time, and it was everything that I was searching for, and I totally have to thank Gabby and Ellie, 2 girls I met in my gym class, for telling me about this, because I probably wouldn't have tried it without their like encouragement. It has this really big, large and in charge brush, and something about the formula and the brush just works amazing together. It makes my lashes so full and so long, and you know, I do like to use a duo of mascaras, but I find that even with just this one, I can get away without using my lengthening mascara because it just does such a great job. And as always, when I purchase mascaras, I just get like the blackest black possible because I just like really dark lashes. And I cannot say more good things about this because everyone who I've heard or anyone of my friends who's watch my videos and they see me mention this mascara, they text me, they're like, oh my god, I love the mascara too. So I know my friend Katya uses it, my friend Tristan uses it, my sister uses it. Like, we all are obsessed with this mascara because it is amazing, and we all have different lash types, so I think this is a really good mascara to try. I also have a few lip product favorites this month. The first one I'm going to talk about, I have talked about before, and this is the Coral Bliss lipstick by MAC. And now that we're approaching spring and summer, this is definitely going to become my like go-to lipstick again. If you watched me from like last year, you know that I was absolutely obsessed with Jazz lipstick, which came out a couple of summers back, and it is like the perfect coral lipstick, and this is the closest dupe that I have found to it. It is just like the most flattering pink coral without being too orangey that I have ever seen, and I love it so much. It's a cream sheen, so it's like also kind of shiny, and in my videos a lot of people ask me what I'm wearing when I wear this, and I put on my NARS Morocco lip liner, and I put on this on top, and then it's like the perfect lip combination. And then Whitening Lightning sent me a bunch of lip glosses, and I was like so shocked because I got like so many colors. If you saw my Instagram April Fool's picture, you'd see like the blue, and I thought it was going to be like a whitening blue lip gloss. It is opaque, as you can see. So I was instantly drawn to this color because it's such a me color. I love these kind of nude, almost mauvey pinky kind of colors, and so this is just their nude, and they're transitioning into another, they're like expanding their makeup line and calling it Gerard Cosmetics. But this nude is seriously like my perfect nude, and it's just right over here. And it also comes with a little light, but that's just the perfect nude color, and I've been absolutely obsessed with it, just putting it on top of lip liner. It's gorgeous. And then my last two favorites for this month are nail polishes, and the first one is what I have on right now, and I have to thank my boyfriend for you know, basically handing this to me because we were getting ready to go out, and I said, babe, can you pick a nail polish for me? And so he picked this one, and I was like, I didn't know what color it was. I don't know what was wrong with my eyes that night, but I was like, I don't know what this is, but it is called Drew by Julep, and it is the perfect hot pink red. And I didn't even know colors like this existed, but it is like the perfect happy medium between like a hot pink and a red. And I think it's perfect for this time of year when we're kind of transitioning from winter to spring, but it's just like a really fun summer color, and it looks really good on your hands. And then the last favorite of the month is Essie's Borrowed and Blue. I first bought this about 2 years ago, I think, and it came out in their bridal collection, and I loved it. For some reason, whenever I'm done painting my nails, I have this awful habit of not closing them all the way, so they get really sticky, and it's not a good time. So mine eventually dried up. Like, this was like last summer, and I've been constantly on the search for this like really light blue opaque color. So when I saw Essie's new spring collection, they have a color very similar to this. So I went to the store to pick it up, but they didn't have it, but I saw that they had Borrowed in Blue. So I don't know if they brought it back and made it permanent, but I'm so happy they did because it is like the ideal color. This is like the blue Fiji by Essie, which you guys know I love. I still haven't found the purple Fiji, but I found the blue Fiji and I found the pink Fiji, so we're getting there. And I just cannot say enough good things about this. This is like the ideal summer color. Like for me, like when I'm all nice and tanned and I have like darker skin and this blue nail polish, it just pops, and it is my favorite. So those were my April favorites. Let me know what your April favorites are in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look, your eyebrows, they need to be done.
I know.